Okay, so part 3. What's the third thing that we're talking about doing toward building a list? Launch the offer on one of the 3 MMO networks. Right now, again, not everybody likes these networks. Not everybody feels like, okay, I don't want to be on that network. I don't want to, I don't want to swim with the sharks, right? And I get that, right? I understand that. However, right, once again, we're talking about making sure that you really do go through the learning process. Again, it's not even important if the offer doesn't sell. Remember that. Right? So if you launch an offer there and it doesn't sell, it's not going to kill you. And again, these affiliate networks in the market here, they're very forgiving. Nobody cares that your product didn't sell. Right? And typically, out of every, let's say, 7 to 10 product launches that you do, right, 3 to 4 of them are going to be an absolute bust. They're going to be an absolute bomb. So you never have to worry about coming to the market, launching a product, and then it doesn't work. Why do it here, right? Why launch here? Why not just launch your list? Well, first of all, if you're going to be inside the make money online niche, the traffic's already there, right? People are already coming to these pages because they want to make more money online. So the traffic's there. The people are there who are buying information products. Again, these networks, it used to just be Warrior Plus. Now it's also JVZoo. They have a marketplace where people can go there and find your product. Right, so if they're looking for something, they can go there, go to it, put in the search, they can find your product. Now Warrior Plus, I still think is a little more robust because they send out an email on your behalf to all of the people who want other products that are like that. Right, it's still, to me, going to be probably the place to start. But JVZoo is catching up because they have the marketplace. It doesn't cost any money up front to join and launch a product. And this, you can't underscore what this means, right? And I think sometimes you can be in the make money online niche so long that you might miss what that means. It doesn't cost you anything to launch a product, right? So in other words, you can do market testing for nothing, right? Now again, if you try to do market testing with Facebook ads, you try to do market testing with YouTube ads, it's going to cost you some money up front before you know anything, before you've sold anything. Right? When you launch a product and the market buys it or they don't buy it or they come to your page or they don't come to your page, that's market research. You didn't pay a dime for it, right? You didn't pay anything for it. And so basically everything that you get, right, comes out in the cost of people who buy the product. Again, you haven't spent any money, right? You launched a product, you went to the network, you got on, and then you sent people to that page and it did not cost you anything. That's really, and again, it's one of those benefits that if you look at it so many times, you will start to feel like it's one that, it just should have been there. It's one that can be underscored enough. Now let's see, I got a question here. Doesn't it cost to list on Warrior Plus unless you're an old timer with a lot of sales? I don't think that it does. I think that it doesn't cost you upfront to sell. It costs you in the cost of your product. Right. So in other words, I don't think you pay a fee, right, to launch your product. When you launch, you pay out of the price of the sale. Right. Great question. The other reason you use these networks is because the affiliates can send traffic. Now, again, you may not know a lot of affiliates up front, but if you can get to know one affiliate, you know what? That affiliate's going to send people to your page. But if you know one person in internet marketing that you can ask to send traffic to your page because of how awesome your offer is, then that person is going to be sending you traffic. And again, if you're not on the network, it's going to be hard to get an affiliate to send you traffic, right? If you're on the network, the affiliates already have trust with these networks. And even if you don't know anyone yet, you're more than likely to get an individual who's going to be willing to take a chance with you if you're just getting started on one of the networks. So if you ask the question, why would I use one of these networks? The network gives you the opportunity to have someone to send the traffic there who would not do so otherwise. Now, the other reason to use an affiliate network is because they handle all the payments. Right. So in other words, you don't have to try to fool around with getting the affiliates paid. You don't have to try to fool around with whether or not PayPal, using a mass pay file and all those things. Again, I'm not saying that those are impossible to do without this. What I am saying is that when the affiliate makes a sale on your behalf, automatically they're going to get paid. Right? They're going to get paid automatically. And so you don't have to do anything in order to make that happen. Now, this is one of the reasons why, again, a lot of affiliates like these networks, because they're looking for vendors who can make sales, right? You're looking for vendors who have great products that they can send out to their subscriber list, because they're going to get paid, and then the vendor doesn't have to do anything, right? They don't have to count on the vendor because the network takes care of it. Now, again, here's the other thing, right? There's a visible record of every transaction, right, for the customer, the partner, and the affiliate, right? So in other words, you got a partner, right? And they're trying to figure out, well, okay, is this guy, or is this lady, are they giving me the shaft? Well, no, right? They can see all the transactions just like you can. Is a customer kind of feeling like, hey, you know what? Is this person, are they a scammer? Right? No, they've got a record of their transaction. You, as a partner, you've got a record of the transaction. So again, the affiliate networks keep a visible record that anyone can log into anytime to see every transaction. It's a huge benefit, right, to using an affiliate network. I've heard people ask, well, why should I pay an affiliate network 5% of every sale? For all of these reasons. But all of these reasons, the 5% that you pay to JVZoo, and I think the 3.9% plus 10 cents that you paid to Warrior Plus is worth that fee in order not to deal with these things, right? In order not to try to figure out how to come up with a record of every transaction that you got to show people on demand, right? Now, and the other thing too, now, if you want to launch a product on JVZoo or Warrior Plus, you can walk through a template system that's going to make it easy. Right now, you don't even have to know everything about the system, but if you just take a look at, I want to create a product, and you click the button that says add a product, they're going to give you fields that you can fill in. So in other words, you don't have to guess at what to do. You don't have to figure out whether or not you're going to leave out an important thing. They will not let you save the product until you filled out everything. And so that is something that, again, one of those things that you might take for granted, but makes it very easy for you to go in and create a product. Now, again, what's the end goal of this? The end goal of this is, how can I build the list rapidly? What we've said is, so far, is what? We've said, number one, starting to make money online niche. Number two, develop an offer. Number three, do it on an affiliate network. Now, what's next?